Smithville Board of Aldermen is now called to order. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. Alderman Wilson.
Yes, Mayor, I would like to have the minutes removed from the consent agenda and voted on separately because I will have to abstain from that since I missed that meeting.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Thank you. All in favor of amending the agenda to remove the minutes from the consent agenda and putting them to item number 4 on the agenda, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. All right, minutes are moved. Now the consent agenda as amended without the minutes. Do you have a motion to approve the consent agenda? Alderman Atkins,
Thank you, Mayor. I move to approve the consent agenda
as amended.
as amended.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Do I have any discussion on the consent agenda? All those in favor of approving the consent agenda as amended, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the minutes, which is number 4 now. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from the December 19th board meeting?
Motion to approve the minutes from December 19th board meeting.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
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 Abstain.
Thank you. All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is City Administrator's Report. Ms. Wagner.
Just a few items to highlight. The city administrator's report includes an update on the snow response on January 9th and 10th. We have had additional winter weather and snow since that point in time. As Chuck indicated in the work session, I do want to give special appreciation and thanks to our streets and utility crews for their responses to waterline breaks and removal of snow. Also to our Parks and Recreation employees for their clearance of snow on the sidewalks and the parking lots. And want to also give thanks to our police department who are always responding. And I did have Chief provide me some information. We actually had a kind of typical week or maybe a little slower than usual, thank goodness. But still responded to 11 slide offs, had a number of calls to respond to, but given the weather conditions that we've had, not as many responses as we might have anticipated, but want to thank all of our crews who have had to respond to ensure the safety of our citizens and our staff, and want to thank the citizens also for patience in snow removal, but also for cooperation in staying off the streets to allow us to get the snow removed and using care and caution. And we have on every available mechanism encouraged people also to ensure that during snow events not to park on the streets. So that helps us plow the streets better and more timely. The only other item I have this evening, I'm happy to announce and we'll be posting to social media that we have had an interview process, as you all are aware, and have gone through negotiations with a candidate, and Rick Welsh, who is currently Deputy Finance Director with the City of Salina, Kansas, has accepted an offer to accept this position of Finance Director here with the City of Smithville. Rick's first day will be February 5th. So we're excited to welcome him on board. Rick's got over 25 years experience in both public and private finances. And as I indicated earlier, he spent the last 3 years working as Deputy Finance Director for the City of Salina, Kansas. So we're excited to welcome him and his family to the community.
Anything else?
That's my it.
For those of you unaware, current City Administrator of Salina, Kansas used to be our City Administrator years ago. So we're happy to take him from Salina. All right. Next item on the agenda is number 5, which is aisle number 6. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve bill number 3020-23, annexation of 14422 Mount Olivet Road, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Shipley,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance annexing certain adjacent territory into the city of Smithville, Missouri.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is bill number 3022-24. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve bill number 3022-24, rezoning 19950 North F Highway, Queens Corner, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
On you, Linda. Any discussion?
Hey, Mayor, I just want to point out, during the first reading, although I do not have a direct involvement with this project, the brokerage I work for is represented, so
Thank you.
I will be abstaining.
Sounds good. Any other discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman abstain,
Abstain. Abstain.
Alderman Shipley,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
5-0 with one abstain.
Thank you. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smithville, Missouri.
Next item on the agenda is bill number 3023-24. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve bill number 3023-24, rezoning 18212 North Main Street, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
Alderman Shipley,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smithville, Missouri.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is resolution 1305. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 1305, final plat, Queens Corner subdivision.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussions? Alderman Hartman, are you going to be abstaining? from
Yes,
the vote?
yeah, Mayor, sorry about that. This is, the same applies, to the previous, I work for this brokerage, so I will be abstaining.
Thank you. Any other discussion? All those in favor, approving resolution 1305, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. And one
Abstain.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is resolution 1306. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 1306, amendment to the mowing services contract.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
I think Melissa got that one. Those around, closer to you.
It's close.
Okay.
You're throwing cookies
Sound
over there.
travels.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 1306, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is resolution 1307. I have a motion to approve. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 1307, go-to-market authorization for COP.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
We do have public comment. Ms. Bunch.
Hi, Christine Bunch, 402 4th Street. I was on Zoom for the work session, so I did hear Chuck's comments and I also asked some questions and I still have concerns with the fact that we all knew Fairview Crossing was coming when you guys approved. So I'm just kind of wondering, it feels like there is sewer there, to my understanding, but the capacity is not going to sustain what the developers wanted built, which is, I believe, 53 acres plus or minus, and 10 commercial buildings and 316 apartments. So I'm just kind of wondering, how come, since we can't really, I mean, I don't understand the COP totally. It sounds good from a business standpoint, but from a city, it says here that this COP is for the benefit of the city of Smithville. If we can't afford it, I'm just kind of like gonna learn as you guys are doing this, what it is and how it actually benefits the city of Smithville. I think it benefits definitely the developers because then they can actually connect to the sewer lines that the city does not have right now for the capacity. So I mean, I understand why it needs to be built, but I just kind of wonder what happened when everybody was voting for Fairview Crossing. Did they not think of the infrastructure that maybe we couldn't handle the sewer and the water lines? So I'm just kind of, that's why I was like a big opponent of like being opposed to these developers and all the yes, yes votes, because we're not ready for the development. And this is proving that we're not, because we don't have the capacity for what you guys are wanting to have built or what the developers are asking you guys to have built. So I'm just saying, as you consider, you know, maybe not this development, maybe this is already, you know, done, but for future developments, if we don't have the infrastructure in place, I would like for aldermen to be a little more responsible and maybe say no every now and then, if the city's not ready for it, and especially if we can't afford it.
Any other discussion? The board? All those in favor of approving resolution 1307, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is public comment. We have one from Ryan Hilfort. You have 3 minutes. Please state your name and address for the record.
Ryan Wilhoit, 17070 Smith Road, Smithville, Missouri. Thank you very much for your time. I have been in communication with Alderman Dan Hartman about this issue and wanting to just introduce an idea that has come to mind. I have lived in Smithville with my family since 2007. We have 3 young boys, and my wife and all my sons, we all enjoy coming down to all of the events that happen in downtown Smithville. We have a very charming small town community that hosts multiple events downtown, which draw hundreds and sometimes thousands of families and people from across the Northland. I have my full-time profession is I work in law enforcement. I've been in law enforcement for 19 years. And one thing that always stands out to me during these events is the nature in which roads are closed. The roads are effectively closed for these events with traditional road closed signs that are put up at certain intersections. My perspective on this is a little bit different because I start seeing the probability and possibility of the safety of all of those that are attending, because those signs don't do anything to protect the participants and the families that are in the streets at the events, because they wouldn't effectively stop a errant vehicle, whether it be somebody who is under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or having a medical condition should a vehicle come through. And the idea that has come to mind is looking at the possibility of having removable traffic bollards and looking at the feasibility of how those could be installed and removed at certain intersections for all the events that that are hosted in downtown. I currently up at the new Warrior Activity Center at the high school. They actually have removable bollards that are in front of the activity center. I have taken pictures of those and brought those just so that it's very clear what I'm talking about. And it is my understanding that there could possibly be funding sources that could be looked at for safety enhancements for these events. But they could also be used for any event, parades, you name it. So just with your permission, I'd like to just pass these around. You could see these.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yep. And since it's not on the agenda, the board can't discuss it tonight, but I know Jack probably just left. But I know in the original streetscape plan, it was there, so we did have some renderings for it. So if we wanted to bring that up at a work station later, we definitely could. So,
Mayor, I might note also, staff is planning a work session, following some discussion with the school district in discussion of our parades and some recommended changes to those, so we could take some of that into consideration with that as well.
Thank you very much.
thanks. Next item on the agenda is the appointment to the Parks and Rec Committee Board. Ben's in the audience over there, yeah. So I appoint Ben McCallahan to the Parks and Rec Committee. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Shipley,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
6-0.
Thank you. Matt, you have a full board again, right? All right, congratulations. Any new business?
Mayor?
Yes.
Yeah, in light of the public comment, I know we can't talk about that this evening, but I would like to put that on a future work session, which sounds like Cynthia and the chief would discuss that for safety and, maybe the possibility of looking at this type of Ballard. But that's something I'd like to recommend to the board that we maybe bring up in future work session.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have something else as well,
Yep.
Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to also maybe propose with the other aldermen a work session. I'm not sure if this would probably be Jack's field, but he left, but it has to do with the smell. The recent nickname that the city's been given is Smellville instead of Smithville. It's because we dealt with the water issue since at least I've been here. So I think that's ongoing, right? I think we're going to have to deal with that for at least the near future that I can see. But also the smell, now the nickname I think has been associated now because of the smell of marijuana when you come into the town of Smithville on the south end. And I know that I think there's something that we could do or that the grower is supposed to do to eliminate the stench. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I've heard that is, but the smell on the south end of town is terrible, and I've gotten several complaints. And also, I think we need to see if there's something we can do to at least eliminate that. I don't know if there is, but it's been brought to my attention. I'd like to see if there's something we can do in the future.
Yeah, and sure, when people do report that they go out and hit report a concern on the website too, so we have tracking. I know I've had a few anecdotal as well. But yeah. To make sure they always direct them there too, so we have tracking of it.
Sure
We
will.
quantify it. So I know Jack's been out to check it as well.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mayor.
Anything else? All right, we need a motion to adjourn to executive session. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to adjourn to executive session pursuant to section 610.021, 1 and 2 RSMO.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Shipley,
Aye.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
6-0.
Stand adjourned to executive session.
Yeah, we need to start really helping on reporting. I actually filled one out the other day. Almost need to put it on our business card.